Welcome everybody to the August market update for the Denver metro area. What we've seen in the market over the last month has been pretty interesting, but nothing too unexpected. So to start off, a couple of quick stats. First, we saw a 12% decrease in the number of new listings that came out in July. Now, this is the first time that's happened in a while in our market here in Denver. Now, days on market for homes that are listed has actually gone up by about 4 days in the last month, which is not too significant to the buyer, but does kind of make a big difference comparatively, knowing that over the last year, that's about 20% more than it was last year at this time. With price, we also saw it stay pretty steady. Our average came in just at about $500,000 like it has over the last couple of months, and the median came in at $434,000, a little bit over where it was last month. All right, so a quick note to some of the homeowners and people thinking about selling their home. Over the last month, we saw almost every indicator just barely kind of bump up in each category, except for one, and that's days on market. I'm pretty confident that it's still a good market for sellers. We see that most transactions are selling right around the list price, where the current ratio of list price to actually sold price is just under 100%. 100% meaning that things are selling at the list price, and now they're sitting at about 99%. So a lot of homes are selling for just below the list price, which is kind of what we expect with the market now kind of tailing off and decreasing just a little bit. So now to all the buyers that are watching. As I mentioned before, the number of listings for July has decreased by about 12%. And what that means to a buyer is that there's going to be less inventory to choose from in the Denver market. But we also saw the number of under contracts drop last month as well, telling us that there are less buyers in the market, so less inventory but less competition for you buyers. Now, prices stayed pretty steady, and we are seeing decreases across the market, kind of informally seeing a lot of price decreases happen every week in the market. Now, the days on market that I mentioned before is important to buyers as well. Though they don't have as many homes to look through, buyers do have a little bit more time right now to make that decision. Now, when I say a little bit, I mean just a little bit. We're talking maybe 2 or 3 days that you can take now to go see a home instead of having to rush out and see that home as soon as it lists. So make sure that you're working with a good agent who is keeping track of what's coming out in the market, and especially those price decreases. So hey, before I let you go, a few things to be on the lookout for. First, be on the lookout for Rob's last video of the process of buying a home, and be on the lookout for his future videos of the process of selling a home. Also, we have a bunch of listings coming out for Elevate Ave here in the month of August. Be on the lookout for them, tell your friends and family about them, so if they are looking to buy, we can help them out.